Welcome to Quiz Game 365. Get ready for an exciting challenge. In this video, you'll have 5 seconds to guess the movie by emoji. Can you name all 150 movies? Test your movie knowledge and let us know your score in the comments. Let's get started. The Lion King, a lion cub's journey to become king after his father's tragic death. Titanic, a tragic love story set aboard the ill-fated Titanic ship. Harry Potter, a boy discovers he's a wizard and battles the dark forces of Lord Voldemort. Finding Nemo, a father fish embarks on an epic journey to find his lost son. The Godfather, the story of a powerful Italian-American crime family and its patriarch. Jurassic Park, dinosaurs are brought back to life in a theme park, but things go terribly wrong. Frozen, two sisters must save their kingdom from eternal winter with the power of love. The Matrix, a computer hacker discovers the shocking truth about his reality and fights back. Spider-Man, a young man gains spider-like abilities and becomes a superhero protecting his city. The Avengers, Earth's mightiest heroes join forces to stop an alien invasion threatening the planet. Star Wars, a young farm boy joins a rebellion to stop an evil empire and learn the ways of the Force. Toy Story, toys come to life when their owner isn't around and go on epic adventures. The Dark Knight, Batman faces off against the Joker in a gritty battle for the soul of Gotham City. Inception, a thief who can enter people's dreams embarks on a final mission to plant an idea. Moana, a young girl sets out on a daring journey to save her island with the help of a demigod. Guardians of the Galaxy, a group of misfit heroes band together to protect the galaxy from a powerful villain. Shrek, an ogre's peaceful life is interrupted when he must rescue a princess from a dragon. Aladdin. A street urchin finds a magical lamp and is granted 3 wishes by a genie. Back to the Future. A teenager travels back in time in a DeLorean to change the course of history. The Hunger Games. A young girl volunteers for a brutal competition in a dystopian future to save her sister. The Lord of the Rings. A hobbit sets out on a quest to destroy a powerful ring and save Middle-earth. Avatar. A paraplegic marine explores an alien planet and gets caught in a war to protect it. Coco. A young boy ventures into the land of the dead to uncover his family's history. Up. An old man ties thousands of balloons to his house and floats away on an adventure. Mulan. A young woman disguises herself as a man to take her father's place in the army. Iron Man. A billionaire industrialist builds a suit of armor to become the superhero Iron Man. Despicable Me. A supervillain adopts 3 girls as part of a plan but ends up changing his ways. Zootopia. A rookie bunny cop and a cynical fox team up to solve a mysterious case. Wonder Woman. An Amazonian warrior princess leaves her home to fight in a global war. The Incredibles. A family of superheroes fights to save the world while trying to live a normal life. Black Panther. A king from Wakanda becomes a superhero to protect his nation from outside forces. Monsters, Inc. 2 monsters must return a lost human child to her world after she enters theirs. Beauty and the Beast. A cursed prince transformed into a beast must find love to break the spell. Ratatouille. A rat with a flair for cooking forms a friendship with a young chef in a French restaurant. Finding Dory. A forgetful fish sets off to find her long-lost family. Captain Marvel. A pilot becomes a powerful superhero and defends Earth from an intergalactic conflict. The Princess Bride, a tale of true love and high adventure between a princess and a farm boy turned pirate. Pirates of the Caribbean, a blacksmith teams up with a quirky pirate to rescue his love from cursed pirates. Kung Fu Panda, a clumsy panda is chosen to fulfill an ancient prophecy and defend his valley from evil. Jaws, a giant man-eating shark terrorizes a beach town, and it's up to a few men to stop it. Indiana Jones, an adventurous archaeologist goes on dangerous quests to find lost treasures. The Little Mermaid, a young mermaid makes a deal with a sea witch to become human to win the love of a prince. Brave, a Scottish princess defies tradition and seeks to change her fate with the help of magic. Wreck-It Ralph, a video game villain wants to be a hero and embarks on an adventure in different game worlds. Cars, a hotshot race car finds friendship and meaning in a small town while preparing for the big race. The Secret Life of Pets, a group of pets must band together to stop a dangerous bunny from taking over the city. Mad Max, Fury Road, a woman rebels against a tyrannical ruler in a post-apocalyptic desert world. Sing, a group of animals compete in a singing contest to save a theater. The Greatest Showman, a visionary showman rises from nothing to create a spectacle that becomes a worldwide sensation. A Star is Born, a seasoned musician helps a young singer rise to fame while his own career spirals downward. La La Land, a jazz musician and an aspiring actress fall in love while trying to make their dreams come true in Los Angeles. Beauty and the Beast, 2017, a live-action remake of the classic tale about love breaking a magical curse. The Lego Movie, an ordinary Lego minifigure is mistaken for the prophesied special and embarks on an adventure to save the Lego universe. Maleficent, the untold story of Disney's most iconic villain, from her betrayal to her ultimate revenge. The Pursuit of Happiness, a struggling salesman takes custody of his son as he's poised to begin a life-changing professional career. Forrest Gump, the life journey of a man with a low IQ who achieves great things in life and witnesses key events in American history. The Shawshank Redemption, a man wrongly convicted of murder befriends a fellow inmate and eventually gains his freedom. The Terminator, a cyborg assassin is sent from the future to kill the mother of a future resistance leader. Rocky, a small-time boxer gets a shot at the world heavyweight title and trains for the fight of his life. Ghostbusters, a group of scientists start a ghost-catching business in New York City. The Hunger Games, a young girl volunteers for a deadly competition in a dystopian society. The Fast and the Furious, a group of street racers become involved in heists and high-speed chases. Deadpool, a mercenary with accelerated healing powers seeks revenge while breaking the fourth wall. X-Men, mutants with extraordinary powers fight to protect a world that fears them. The Silence of the Lambs, a young FBI agent seeks the help of an imprisoned cannibal to catch a serial killer. Gladiator, a Roman general seeks vengeance against a corrupt emperor who betrayed him. E.T. the Extraterrestrial, a young boy befriends an alien and helps him return to his home planet. The Sixth Sense, a child psychologist helps a young boy who can see and communicate with the dead. Ghost, a man's spirit stays on Earth to protect his love after he is murdered. Edward Scissorhands, a gentleman with scissors for hands tries to fit into a suburban community. Pulp Fiction, the lives of two hitmen, a boxer, and a gangster intertwine in violent and unexpected ways. Fight Club, an insomniac and a soap salesman form an underground fight club that spirals out of control. The Social Network, the story of the creation and rise of Facebook, and the legal battles that followed. Her, a lonely writer, forms a relationship with an advanced operating system designed to meet his every need. The Wolf of Wall Street, the rise and fall of a corrupt Wall Street stockbroker, driven by greed and excess. Interstellar, a group of astronauts travel through a wormhole in search of a new home for humanity. The Revenant, a frontiersman fights for survival and revenge after being left for dead. Gravity, two astronauts struggle to survive after their space shuttle is destroyed in orbit. The Big Lebowski, a laid-back man known as the Dude, is caught up in a kidnapping and mistaken identity scheme. The Bourne Identity, a man suffering from amnesia must figure out who he is while being pursued by assassins. Inglourious Bastards, a group of Jewish American soldiers plot to assassinate Nazi leaders in World War II. The Great Gatsby, a mysterious millionaire throws lavish parties while longing for his lost love. Schindler's List, the true story of a man who saved over 1,000 Jews during the Holocaust. The Godfather Part 2, the continuation of the Corleone family's rise and fall in the world of organized crime. A Quiet Place, a family must remain silent to avoid being hunted by sound-sensitive monsters. Dunkirk, the harrowing story of the evacuation of Allied soldiers from the beaches of Dunkirk during World War II. Bohemian Rhapsody, the life and music of Freddie Mercury and Queen, from their rise to fame to their iconic performance at Live Aid. Joker, a failed comedian, turns to a life of crime and chaos in Gotham City. Jumanji, a magical board game, unleashes wild animals and dangers into the real world. Alita, Battle Angel, a cyborg girl wakes up in a post-apocalyptic world and searches for her identity. The Shape of Water, a mute woman forms a bond with a mysterious aquatic creature being held in captivity. The Conjuring, paranormal investigators help a family being terrorized by a dark spirit in their farmhouse. Saw, a group of strangers are trapped in a deadly game and must make gruesome choices to survive. The Exorcist. A young girl is possessed by a demon, and two priests attempt to save her. It. A group of children face their worst fears as they are terrorized by a shape-shifting clown. The Blair Witch Project. Three students disappear in the woods while filming a documentary about a legendary witch. Paranormal Activity. A couple sets up cameras in their home to capture the paranormal activity disturbing them. Midsummer. A couple travels to Sweden for a rural festival that turns into a terrifying experience. The Babadook. A mother and son are haunted by a mysterious creature from a children's book. The Ring. A cursed videotape causes the viewer's death within 7 days. Alien. The crew of a spaceship is hunted by a deadly alien creature. Prometheus. A team of explorers discover the origins of humanity on a distant planet, but find more than they expected. Terminator 2. Judgment Day. A reprogrammed cyborg is sent to protect a boy from a more advanced Terminator. Blade Runner. In a dystopian future, a retired cop is tasked with hunting down rogue humanoid robots. Logan. An aging Wolverine must protect a young mutant girl from dark forces in a near-future dystopia. Doctor Strange. A former surgeon becomes a master of mystic arts to defend the world from dark magical forces. Thor. Ragnarok. Thor teams up with the Hulk to escape a gladiator arena and prevent the destruction of Asgard. Guardians of the Galaxy Vol. 2. The Guardians unravel the mystery of Peter Quill's parentage while protecting the galaxy. Captain America. Civil War. The Avengers are torn apart by political intervention and differing ideologies. Ant-Man. A thief turned superhero must use shrinking technology to stop a powerful adversary. The Lion King, 2019, a photorealistic remake of the classic story about a lion cub's journey to become king. The Jungle Book, 2016, a young boy is raised by animals in the jungle while evading a vengeful tiger. Cinderella, a young girl's life changes when her fairy godmother sends her to the royal ball. Tangled, a girl with magical hair escapes from her tower and goes on an adventure with a charming thief. The Polar Express, a boy takes a magical train ride to the North Pole to meet Santa Claus. Elf, a man raised as an elf in the North Pole, sets off to find his real father in New York City. Home Alone, a young boy must defend his house from burglars after being accidentally left behind during Christmas vacation. The Grinch, a grumpy creature plots to ruin Christmas for the residents of Whoville. A Christmas Carol, a miserly old man is visited by 3 ghosts on Christmas Eve and learns the true meaning of the holiday. Frozen 2, Elsa and Anna journey to discover the origin of Elsa's powers to save their kingdom. Shrek 2, Shrek and Fiona visit her parents, but face opposition from her fairy godmother. How to Train Your Dragon. A young Viking forms a bond with a dragon and helps change his village's views on the creatures. Big Hero 6, a young robotics prodigy and his inflatable robot set out to save their city. Megamind, a supervillain realizes he has no purpose after defeating his superhero nemesis, but soon must save the city. The Croods, a prehistoric family embarks on a journey to find a new home after their cave is destroyed. Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, an inventor creates a machine that makes food fall from the sky, but things get out of control. Wallace and Gromit, The Curse of the Were-Rabbit, an eccentric inventor and his dog must stop a giant rabbit from destroying their town's crops. Ice Age, a group of prehistoric animals embarks on a journey to return a lost human baby to its family. Rio, a domesticated bird goes on an adventure to find freedom in Rio de Janeiro. Madagascar, a group of zoo animals find themselves stranded in the wilds of Madagascar. Minions. The Minions search for a new evil master to serve and end up helping a villainous woman with a world domination plot. Despicable Me 2, Gru is recruited to stop a new supervillain while also trying to raise his 3 adopted daughters. Turbo, a snail gains incredible speed and enters the Indianapolis 500 to chase his dreams. The Secret Life of Pets 2. Pets go on various adventures while their owners are away, including protecting a baby from danger. Inside Out, the emotions inside a young girl's mind help her navigate the challenges of moving to a new city. The Lorax. A boy seeks out the reclusive Lorax to learn the truth about a once thriving forest that was destroyed. Horton Hears a Who. An elephant discovers a microscopic world and must protect it from his skeptical neighbors. The Peanuts movie. Charlie Brown tries to win the affection of a new girl while Snoopy takes on the Red Baron in his imagination. Ratchet and Clank. A mechanic and his robot friend must save the galaxy from an evil alien overlord. Space Jam. A basketball star teams up with cartoon characters to win a high-stakes basketball game and save the world. Monsters University. The prequel to Monsters, Inc., follows Mike and Sully during their college years. Planes. A crop-dusting plane dreams of competing in a famous aerial race and sets out to achieve his goal. Boss Baby. A suit-wearing baby teams up with his older brother to stop a corporate plot to destabilize families. Trolls. Trolls must defend their happy, music-filled lives from a group of pessimistic creatures. Paddington. A young bear travels to London in search of a home, but finds himself in a series of adventures. Wonder. A boy with facial differences enters school for the first time and learns to deal with the challenges of bullying. Ferdinand. A gentle bull, mistaken for a dangerous beast, embarks on an adventure to find freedom. Leap. A young orphan girl dreams of becoming a ballerina and travels to Paris to pursue her passion. Happy Feet. A penguin who can't sing but has a talent for tap dancing tries to find his place in his colony. Coraline. A young girl discovers a parallel world that mirrors her own, but soon realizes it holds dark secrets.